watch this video to the end, you would stop being lazy and take charge of your life. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to tell you how you can stop being lazy and take charge of your life. Stay clear! I love you guys. Whenever I'm here, I'm so excited to share with you all these wonderful topics we'll be talking about. So, how to stop being lazy? Laziness is the stealer of destiny, and I will tell you a story. Drag your seat closer. My first year into the high institution, I got admission, and I felt like statistics was actually difficult. Yes, it is. But one thing I didn't know was that there was nothing that was easy. I wish I'm doing this video with my friends in school then. I'll try to do more of that, but just get the picture of what I'm saying. And if you watch this video to the end, you would stop being lazy and take charge of your life. Some of us, most of the problem we have as ladies, why we are poor, why we have attract things that only lazy people should attract, is because we practice laziness, not like we are lazy. So when I was in school, I felt statistics were very, very difficult. A very, very difficult course that only those who have two heads can do. Sit down, falabare, drink water. If you've not subscribed to this channel, click the subscribe button, because here you cannot remain the way you are if you watch to the end. So I started statistics with the mindset already that I cannot pass. No be laziness with that. Is that not lazing around? I was busy lazing around. I was lazing around. Do you know that I kept on lazing around because I felt there was no effort I was going to put that was going to make me pass my course? I don't study my book because I feel it was hard. The best way is for me to cram. But as God may have it, I met someone in school. His name is Ebenezer. May God bless Ebenezer wherever he is. I owe Ebenezer a gift. You guys should remind me if I've given Ebenezer the gift on the comment section. I found Ebenezer. Ebenezer was a man who has designed his life even before coming to school. He already knew he is not going to fail. So there was no excuse for him to be lazy, because lazy people do not become successful and lazy people do not get good things. The few lazy people you see get good things are those who already have generational wealth. And I talk to you now on this live stream. Ebenezer designed his life because every step and every action he took was not that of the lazy ones. And my elder sister, Sister Vera, I will forever be grateful for the steps and the parts she played in my life. For everyone who sees me and say, oh, this girl, I have a lot of people who have mentored me, right? Some I took their mentorship, and some I took it for granted, and I made my own mistakes. And I am here on my journey, going with you guys, so that you stop being lazy as a lady. Not just a lady, a man. Whoever you are, laziness should be kicked off. As I tell you this story, Ebenezer looked at me and said, what results do I think I can write? He might have forgotten, but I can never forget. And I told him, I aspire to come out with distinction. And he said, you can and you will, but you need to work for it. That took me back to one of my boss who said, anything can be hard, but you got to choose your heart. And I ask you watching this, choose your heart. Ebenezer asked. We go to class as early before 8, stay till class till 2 or so, wait for tutorial from 4 to 5 or 4 to 6, go home and you are tired. Very, very tired. That was a struggle I started to do. Because I wanted to stand out in school. So I was ready to put in the work. And there is no how you put in the work that you don't see results. I came 3 weeks to exams. I couldn't even pay my school fees. That's a story for another day. But laziness was kicked out of my heart because I met the right person. Subscribe to this channel. If you've not subscribed before, please, you're actually snoozing. You're actually snoozing. So as I tell you this story, I started their tutorial. My girlfriends I met in school would tell me that the stress is too much. Won't I break down? It was too much, but because I had the mindset that it was not, I was able to adapt. Adaptability. Somebody say adaptability. So I was able to adapt. I adapted. I was going to class as early as before 8. Finish my class 2. Wait for tutorial, I think 2 or 4. I can't remember. Till 6. Go home. I do not have time for things that was not contributing to the success of why I was in school. Laziness was kicked out. I never knew I could do from morning till 6. But the moment I met Ebenezer, he taught me the push out laziness formula. And what is the formula? That is what I'm about to share for you. Watch to the end. He said to me, if you want to be successful, you must practice. Yes. Some of you want to be successful and you've not practiced how successful people practice. Sometimes you need to practice. Some successful people have their itinerary planned up, written daily. What next to do? What is to do? Have you started doing that? People who are successful write their vision board, short time goals, aspiration down. They make it seen. Have you done that? So this is steps for you to kick up laziness. You have to wake up every morning, say your prayer, talk to yourself, look yourself in the mirror and tell God, I cannot fail. Is enough prayer for you. The next thing you need to do is environment yourself with people who are like minds. Do not settle for less. Some of us, our ego will not allow us to, because we think we are doing well. So when we see people who are doing more well, if there's an English like that, we don't associate with them because we don't want to feel little. But collaboration is for people who are not lazy. I say lazy. Guys, I like to actually explain very well. If you're coming to this channel for the first time, my name is Teresa Augustine. I am practically happy to be known as Tessygreat. Do you know what that means? Greatness. I've attached greatness to my name. My mom calls me that too. And on this channel is about motivation, inspiration, no excuse formula, everything related to self-development, growth, confidence, and fitness. I'm a fitness enthusiast. So if you like most of the things I've said, because some of you will not like it because you don't like truth, but please subscribe to this YouTube channel, because in this YouTube channel you get to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So start doing the work. Wake up every morning, stop sleeping. Even though you don't have anything to do, find something doing. Support someone. Wake up and do the things you felt they are impossible. The moment you start doing the things you felt they were impossible, you start doing the possible and impossible, and you become to break boundaries and you become noticeable. And the moment you become noticeable, the moment you start to strive. Stand up from your bed. If you can bake, start small. Start small. Stop thinking of the outcome. That is how to break from laziness. I started that tutorial, and before you know it, I graduated with distinction. It took time, process, midnight candles, but it happened because I put in the work. So put in the work the right way, and trust me, laziness will kick out and you will strive. My name is Tessygreat. Subscribe, keep your notification button there, and make sure you like, share, and comment, and share to your friends. I love you. Bye. See you on the next video.